Alright.
I swear, I see this cabinet in every location I work at. Why does it look like that? Actually, on second thought, I see it in every location you work at.
Hey, don't look at me. I don't even know what this thing does.
Strange. Let's keep moving.
Weird.
Strange. Let's keep moving.
Okay.
Okay, I just remembered. I left my lunch bags in the supply closet. At some point, we should make our way over to the supply closet.
Uh-huh. And where would that be?
Let's just keep moving to the right, and hope we'll eventually hit it.
Okay, that's where it is. Just a really quick save. Oh! Alright, good. Our health doesn't carry over, so we heal in between matches. Alright, we leveled up. Alright, here's your lunchbox, Dave. Or William, I don't know what to call you.
Ah, my lunch bags. Oh, that reminds me. What were you looking for again?
I'm looking for stray souls, Dave.
Oh, right, that.
Please tell me you have an idea where to search next.
Well, the security office is the most haunted room here by far. You can't walk past that room without some kind of spectacle trying to skew or pickle your organs. We should go check out the security office. See if anything's afoot.
Sounds good. Away we
Coolio.
go.
Let's get moving. Okay, it's office time. Sportsy.
Okay. Nope, don't
Let's
see
wait
anything.
for 10 seconds or so. Maybe something paranormal will fade in. There you have it, old sport. Something paranormal.
Wow. That sure was easy to find. Like, it didn't jump scare us or anything. It's just sitting there now.
Hey, Golden Bear Ghosty. Are you a dead child by any chance?
You.
Me?
You. I remember your voice.
My voice? Oh, good lord. You're one of mine, aren't you?
Yours?
Well, yeah, okay, fine. I may have snagged a few kids, but my pal Henry was even better at it than me.
So, you admit it. And your friend, he also murders lost children.
Oh, no, that's not Henry.
I'm not Henry. I'm a she.
You've both taken lives that weren't your own, and you must both pay the blood price.
Oh, boy, here we go.
Henry. Dave. If you look closely, you would notice I'm a girl. Oh wait, does not work on bosses. I'm stupid. Hold on.
You can't escape punishment for what you've done.
I fully intend to do exactly that.
Come on, Dave. You gotta accept the consequences of your actions.
Just stop fighting us, you ghostly golden testicle.
You have not defeated me. I am a spirit. I will keep fighting both.
Enough! I'm no child murderer. I think.
That voice. That face. I know who you are. I saw you on the news.
You saw Sportsy on the news.
That would mean... No. That's impossible.
Yes, she owns a Freddy restaurant. I see how it is now. You clearly opened a Freddy's restaurant to lure kids there, so your partner can kill them outside!
Sport, since when do you own your own Freddy's restaurant?
Wait a second. Oh my god. Is your name Jacob?
How do you know my name?
Dave, this child was killed outside my restaurant just before I entered the flip side. A police officer called me and told me about it after work.
Wait, that can't be right. That would mean...
Jacob, you need to stop fighting us.
I will avenge my own life. I will avenge the lives of the others who are also stuck here.
Jacob, killing me won't solve anything. I had nothing to do with what happened to you.
But I remember his voice.
Jacob, please. You aren't a golden bear. You're just a kid.
You don't know what I've been through. What he did to me.
Tell me what happened, Jacob. I'll try to make it better. I promise. I was a 6-year-old. It was a cool June evening, around 5 p.m. I was on my way to meet my friends at the newly opened Freddy's location, Freddy Fazbears Pizza. I walked up to the doors of the restaurant and gazed up at the brown bear head staring down at me from above the doorway. Without warning, something slinked up behind me and pulled me into an alley. It smiled like death and clasped its hands around my throat. I struggled, but its grip on my neck was ironclad. My body remained in the alley until it was found later. My spirit left my dead body, and I wandered around in the cold, lost. I tried to speak to those who were walking around me, but nobody could see me. I tried to change my form so people could see me. I tried to change my form to match the bear giving cake out through your window inside your restaurant. But I couldn't. I didn't have the energy. I faded away and ended up here. This realm looks just like a Freddy's restaurant, so I've heard. Not that I ever got to see inside of a real Freddy's restaurant. Just like the happy day I never got. My happiest day. See? You are a child, Jacob. I've been here for what feels like an eternity. Time doesn't work correctly here. I can no longer clearly remember my parents' faces. I miss them.
Jacob, they definitely miss you too. Don't you want to see them again? Don't you want to move on?
Yes, I do.
Then it's time to stop fighting us, Jacob. Stop fighting. Sleep.
I'm so alone, Adina. Nobody else here remembers who they are, or what it was like to be a real, alive kid. That's why I took the form of this ghostly yellow bear. I didn't want to end up like the others. A robot.
Jacob, I'm sorry your childhood was cut tragically short. I'm sorry you never got to see your friends that day. But this is no place for a child. It's time to stop fighting. It's time to rest.
Adina, thank you.
So, that's what freeing a lost soul feels like. It feels kinda nice.
Yep.
What he said, it raises some concerns.
Really? Like what?
Well, about some of the stuff Henry told me. These kids are just like you, Willie. They don't have good homes or families like we do. Look at how happy they are here. Don't you want them to experience this forever?
Henry told you that?
I mean, yeah, he did. Do you think he was kinda wrong?
That son of a... Dave, I can assure you, that little girl he abducted at the diner, her name was Dee. She had a family, and that family loved her unconditionally. Maybe she had no parents, but sure, that's life. Her older brothers looked after her. They would have died for her.
What are you saying?
Nothing. Nothing. Sorry, I am rambling. It's time for me to go. I have a restaurant to run.
I can't believe you didn't tell me about that. Did you buy the Start Your Own Freddy's kit, 1993 edition?
Bought it secondhand. Found it at a flea market.
I see. Out of curiosity, whose head did you stick up on the side?
Freddys?
Very vanilla choice, old sport. Same as most other Freddy's locations, though, I guess. Pretty legit. Oh, by the way, I'm just warning you. Those tapes get a little strange later on. I might have lost my mind while recording those.
You mean more than you already had?
I should probably add, that kid said he recognized my voice. I'd be a little more concerned if I were you.
Trust me, I am.
No, you don't get it. The reasonable part of my soul is here. What? The feral side is still out there. If that kid recognized my voice, Reality Dave is still lurking around. And if he found your pizza place, he's probably trying to find you.
I'll keep an eye out.
Good, good. So, what's next for us?
Well, I need to return to reality. I have a restaurant to run.
I guess I'll just stay here. Alone. Time doesn't exist here anyway, so who cares, right?
Okay. I'll be back in a month's time.
You will.
Yep. Can I ask you something, Dave?
Shoot, old sport.
When I return, I want you to have a plan for us. God knows how many souls are trapped here. You think you can figure out a way for us to free more of them?
I sure can, Sportsy. Leave it to me. I'll know exactly what to do by the time you get back.
Thank you, Dave. That's very useful.
That's me, Useful Dave.
Okay. It's been fun, Dave. Catch you next month.
Why, Sportsy, good luck running your new Freddy's joint.
Thank you. Goodbye, Dave. Future Kindy here. For some reason, the video didn't record up until another recording I did. But to summarize what you guys missed and what didn't record, basically my restaurant isn't doing so good, so I decided to volunteer to help out during the day, and now we're going to be going into the disabled bathroom because apparently there's something there. Enter the disabled restroom. Time to see what could possibly be in here. What the fuck? Oh god! Are those pelicans? Storks. And lots of them. Well, they seem to be docile enough. Silently withdraw from the room. Ma'am, you've returned from the disabled restroom. So, see anything unusual in there? There's no way I'm talking about what's in there. But, ma'am, I'm concerned. What was in there that's so bad that you can't even Sir! Don't worry about what's in there! Because what's in there certainly isn't worrying about you! Well, alright then. Thanks for surveying that room for me. Here's $25 for not delegating the job to me. Glad to help, employee. Bye, ma'am, and thanks. See you on the flip side. Let's go in the unisex restroom. Nice and clean. Very poggers. $63. Very clean place. Now let's go to the office. Let's boot up the PC. Hopefully it's not loud. Some things never change. Let's check out restaurant reviews. We can print the good ones out and hang them on the walls. We have 3 customer reviews right here. Let's see here. Don't enter. Strong start. I visited Freddy Fazbears Pizza with my 3-year-old child today. The place stank of urine. While there, what appeared to be 9 giant cockroaches or beetles attempted to drag my child into a crack between the wall and floor. When my child wouldn't fit through the crack, they tried to lay eggs on my son. It took 3 adults, one of whom had a rotary phone for a head, I might add, to pry the creatures off my son. I give the place a 4 out of 10, honestly. Ah, damn it. That didn't sound like such a groovy review. Yeah, groovy. Bin it. Good call. Okay, next review. No robots. I visited the Freddy Fazbears Pizza with my 8-year-old girl today. Despite having a big bear head above the joint's doors, the place had no robots in it. The only performer was a man with a rotary phone for a head. My child joined in the other children and kicked him to near death. My child came home knowing 6 new swear words that night. Fuck you, Jack Kennedy. Okay, that review wasn't at all positive, was it? Shit, that one knew my name. Yeah, may want to lay low for a week or 2. Okay, last one. Hopefully this one's good. Dangerous staff. Oh boy. Okay, like seriously. So I visited with my 7-year-old girl and almost immediately I got a smell that I can only define as a unique combination of rotting flesh and bleach. Fucking neighbors mowing the lawn. Wait, how would that customer recognize that exact smell? Maybe he worked for Freddys? That smells pretty common here. Then what'd you know? This phone-headed prick appears out of nowhere. Somehow, he had what I can only presume was some kind of PTSD war flashback. He then grabbed a nearby broom as if it were a machine gun, mistakes my child for a Viet Cong soldier, and started screaming 70s-era racial slurs at her. Completely ruined the vibe of our date. Okay, that last line is really concerning. Like, I think maybe we should call the police. There's enough police around as it is. Into the trash it goes. Ah, jeez. Maybe also have a word with your phone-headed employee about the review. War flashbacks aren't awfully good for business. His head is a rotary phone. Cut him some slack. Your business is failing! His head is a phone! Okay, fuck it. No more reviews. Yeah, let's turn that off. Jeez! Ugh. Phone guy!
Hello? Hello?
Hey, ma'am. What can I do for you? Tell me about yourself. Where to begin? Well, I'm an employee of yours, firstly. My head is a black rotary phone, in case you hadn't noticed. Oh, please. The state of Nebraska can see that your head's a phone. Alright. I am an older model. My model number is 1401. All phone guys have model numbers representing the location that they came from and the number of workers that have been produced by that location. I've had a long life with many tricks and turns. I served in a war like a few of the other phone guys. Wasn't ever married, never had kids. Side effect of dying relatively young, I guess. That'll be all, employee. Alright then. I'll be off, ma'am. See you on the flip side. Why does he keep mentioning the flip side? Let's search the office. What's in the office? 74 bucks. Jeez, people are leaving enough money around to buy a new video game in 2023. Just one! Thanks, inflation. Let's mop the floor. Get that urine smell out of here. Well, that's the floor thoroughly mopped. What a thrilling hour. -1 to company liability rating. Alright, let's go back to the dining area. Let's go to the safe room. See what Spring Freddy's up to. Let's view the stage, actually. Let's see how our doggo is doing. What's with the smoke? Pet the doggo. Good doggo. Good doggo. You are a dog, correct? Can you do any tricks? Alright, that'll be all then. Bye-bye, doggo. Jeez. People complain about no robots. We have a dog. We have a wolf. Alright, let's go to the safe room. What's crack-a-lackin' in here? Let's record some training tapes. Huh, I don't see any training tapes here. Just this one cassette tape that reads Dave Poor Excuse 7. Let's give it a listen.
So, about the sprinkler training tapes, I sort of misplaced them into a large fire. Worry not though, about entrepreneur. You can always record your own. I'm sure you know what you're doing. If you don't, and the few employees get broken, who cares? Just by some new employees. Ciao.
Welp, guess I'm gonna have to record my own Springlock training tapes. Yep. Alright, here goes. Hi, welcome to Freddy Fazbears Pizza. These are, training tapes that'll, help you not die in a bear suit. God, I'm shit-faced right now. Focus, Adina. Okay, without further ado, safety instructions. Springlock suits are suits that, double as both animatronic and suits. To put a Springlock suit, the first step is to, insert a hand crank firmly into the back of the suit. Then you, safely enter the suit, taking care not to nudge animatronic parts. Right. Very important. It's important to, don't get the suit wet. That's bad for the spring locks and junk. Also, don't flirt with the animatronics. Not in my Christian establishment. Yeah, I'm not Christian at all. Right, one last thing. The most important thing is to never do a flip while wearing a Springlock suit. A metal endoskeleton will reform where your lungs should be. Okay, that's it. Try not to, die on the job, okay? That was actually a decent training tape, stuttering and mumbling aside. That really ought to boost employee safety rate. Hoorah. Let's search the safe room. $110? Damn, I could get Star Wars Jedi Survivor with that. Why are people leaving money around? Let's check out the outside. What's crack-a-lackin' outside? I promise that's not going to be my catchphrase. I'm not making a catchphrase at all. Yes. This is my restaurant, nobody else's. I built this place. Haha, yes. He leers down at you with his gigantic bear grin. Alright, well,